So we're going to lead off producer's picks. We just have one more cut from everyone's favorite. Let's see. What's the term I'm looking for? Flame-headed press secretary?
Oh,
fire-headed? What is redhead? Like, what's the... Like, raven-haired if it's dark. I don't know what red... Auburn-locked. There we go.
Sure.
You're everyone's favorite Auburn-locked press secretary. And this is all about civility and a return to unity and, you know,
Normal.
the soul of the country.
Well, we are doing everything in our power to expedite the payments and not delay them, which is why the president's name will not appear on the memo line of this round of stimulus checks. The checks will be signed by a career official at the Bureau of Fiscal Service. This is not about him.
Oh, that Trump.
The passive aggressiveness of this administration, it's like an ex who just can't get over it.
It is astounding. Astounding.
And they go up to dinner or something and you're talking about something totally different and they always manage to weave in the ex-boyfriend or the ex-girlfriend. Like, I'm going to order chicken because you remember the last time when I was with you-know-who and she wouldn't let me order what I wanted because, she was such a pain in the butt. It's like, why do we always have to go back to Trump? Like, why? I thought you guys were chartering a new path forward.
It's unbelievable.
Really is. It's astounding. You said it well, Jared.
News of the scumbaggery. Good news, actually, this time. Publisher stops promotion of Andrew Cuomo's COVID leadership book amid nursing home and sexual misconduct scandals.
After a whopping 45,000 copies flew off the shelf.
A representative for the book's publisher, the Crown Publishing Group, told the New York Times it had no plans to promote or reprint Cuomo's book due to the ongoing scandals, primarily his administration's cover-up of nursing home deaths. And it's come out today that it wasn't just nursing homes, but facilities that handled special needs or
I saw that.
Alternative needs. He sent them off to die, too. So
okay, well, first of all, it was Trump's fault.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Donald Trump made Andrew Cuomo put policies in place that killed people. I apologize.
Jared, we don't want to play the blame game.
Exactly.
Okay?
There's no need.
It's a political football. We don't want to play the blame game. And don't make me send my brother Fredo after you, okay? Thank you.
So, Fredo won't throw me down the stairs, hopefully, after that. But yes, Crown Publishing will not be reprinting or making any more copies of Andrew Cuomo's book.
Yeah, I understand that. They have buyer's remorse that they bought the rights to that piece of junk.
Absolutely. If you're planning on going to the Tokyo Olympics this summer, and I don't know anyone who was, bad news, out-of-country spectators will not be allowed to go to the Olympics this summer.
Are you an Olympics guy? Like, do you watch it when it's on?
I like Olympic hockey, and that's about it.
Yeah, I like Olympic hockey, too.
That's kind of, but I don't really follow. Yeah.
I like the figure skating. Is that what it's still called?
Yep, figure skating.
I like the gymnastics. I think that's pretty cool. I think that those are some of the most athletic people in the world are gymnasts because the stuff they can do walking on a beam is insane.
And speed skating's okay. If that's on, I'll kind of watch that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
To a degree.
I sometimes like when it's on at like a bar or something. Like if you're watching, what's that called? A luge.
Yeah.
And you see it, and it's like you don't have to watch it, but you can kind of have it on. It makes it a little more festive.
Definitely more a Winter Olympics guy than a Summer Olympics guy. If I had to pick. Track and field just doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, no, me either.
The basketball, whatever.
I like, I do like to watch the swimming sometimes. That can get, that can be kind of exciting. But I always wonder, like, when they jump off the platforms, I'm surprised it doesn't happen more where they figure out that people jumped before they could, before the buzzer. That would be my problem. I would go, I have that, and then I would jump off too fast. But that's neither here nor there. I don't think I'm going to be in the Olympics in Tokyo, so that's okay.
On this day, 1959, the Barbie doll makes its debut at the New York City Toy Fair. So, entire generations of girls were given things to aspire to, and then given things to be shamed about, and then given things that are now unrealistic expectations and sexist and terrible and gender morphic or whatever words are. So, but anyway, the Barbie doll, a large part of American culture, introduced this day, 1959.
I was a Barbie girl. I was Barbie. I was American Girl doll. I loved all that stuff. And I loved the little fake kitchen you had when you were little, and you could pretend to be cooking stuff up. Yeah, all that stuff. The Biden administration's policies and executive orders are already causing some economic disturbance. Tax laws are going to change. Your tax burden on selling real estate will grow. Don't get caught flat-footed and squander the equity in your real estate built up over years or decades. Sell today with J.J. Manning. For over 40 years, J.J. Manning has been the leading auction house in New England. From high-end homes to estates to commercial properties throughout New England, J.J. Manning can get your property sold fast and contingency-free. There is a big reason why Mass Lawyers Weekly voted J.J. Manning #1 for 4 consecutive years in a row because they have a huge following of bidders who pay cash. When you sell with a broker, you pay the commission, but in an auction, the buyer pays. These are treacherous times in the real estate market. So some sectors are at all-time highs, others are losing ground. Don't wait until Joe Biden destroys the sector of the economy before you cash out. To learn more on how to get your property sold fast, contact Charlie Gill at jjmanning.com. With over 16,000 sales and satisfied clients,